Morning everyone. So I've got a little video idea for this week. I'm going to do a day in the life of what I do. Just something I was thinking about doing. I've never done one before, so I'm fully booked this week. It's Monday the 7th of January. I was supposed to have gutters on today, but it's actually -3 in Scotland today, so I've had to cancel today's gutter jobs. And what I'll do is I'll just add them on to jobs throughout the week, like what I've been doing if it's been icy days recently. But it's the weather's not to be great here for the next couple of weeks. It's to be below zero most days. So it's going to be a busy few days. I'll need to work the weekend just to get my jobs out the road because I have no space at all to move anything about. I don't have any free days to add customers in. So today my plan is I've got two roof cleans to go and quote. One about half an hour away from where I live, and one just a few streets away from where I live. So I've already done the measurements on Google Earth. So I've got a rough quote in mind of what I want to send both customers. I need to take a drive over to the bigger one today. It's a cottage, a detached cottage, just to have a look for access for the scaffold and to see what I'm up against with the roof and stuff. And then the one I have in where I live, it's a village called Neilston, just outside Glasgow. I've got a semi-detached house to go and look at there. I've already sent this lady a quote over because I popped round yesterday to have a little look at her roof. But then when I got home, she messaged me back asking if I could soft wash the front of her building. The brickwork's dirty. So I need to go back today because I was only paying attention to the roof. I wasn't paying attention to the brickwork, etc. So I'm going to go over today, have a look at that, and then send her a price over for the soft wash. Hopefully she accepts both. I have the cottage to clean the roof at I think it's the 21st and 22nd of January. As the customer's getting new gutters fitted to the property, so he wants the roof cleaned beforehand. So I'm going to do that January, and then if I get this one, the one in Neilston, with the soft wash and the roof clean, I'm going to do that I think it's the second week in February. So I'm just going to take these along today, show you what I'm looking for when I go to see the roofs and stuff, and then the rest of the week I'll be filming my gutter jobs just to get a video out for Friday. So I'll let you know how we got on, and I'll see you in a minute. Right guys, so I'm at the property that I'm going to be doing the roof clean on. So let you just have a... You can see it's a cottage. It's pretty big, to be honest with you. As I say, the customers get new gutters put on, as I said. So as I say, it's a decent sized property, quite a big roof, but it'll come up lovely. Let you have a wee look up there. It's not the best angle to be showing you. You'll see it better on the day when I film it, but it's definitely going to be a good job. So I think it's booked in for the 22nd and 23rd. So that's good. The customer's asked just to get a roof clean. He's not wanting a chemical treatment. You can do biocide at this time of year, but if the temperature drops below 6 degrees, it doesn't really work. That's the roof. So my plan for the 2 days would be to do like this area and this area, and then on the second day would be that area and the back side of that roof over there. But as I say, it's a really good size. So as I was saying, the customer is getting new gutters fitted. I think it's the first week in February, so that's why he wants the roof cleaned in January. So I'm going to do it. Hopefully the weather holds out in Scotland and it's not too icy. But as you can see there, decent. So as I say, he's opted just for a clean. It's biocide. When the temperature drops below 6 degrees, it doesn't really work. But I'm hoping on the day, if we get it on the day where it's the temperature's higher, then I can say to him, listen, we'll just go for the biocide, because he did ask me for the biocide treatment, but I explained to him as long as the temperature's not below 6 degrees, then we can do it. And he also said that we'll see on the day, but I've just charged him for a roof clean, which it works, it's fine, but obviously the roof will not last as long without the biocide on it. as I say, biocide can last from anything up to 5 years to stop moss and stuff growing back. So I'll just let you see from a distance what as I say, quite a big cottage. Both sides of the roof here, both sides of this roof, and a little dormer. So good job. So that's that one. I know roughly the price I'm going to give him. I gave him a price yesterday. The guy was happy with it, but I just wanted to check to make sure access was fine and that there wasn't loads and loads and loads of moss on it where I'm going to have to put a bigger charge on it. So that one's been accepted for the end of January. We're now going to head over and do the one that's local to me in my little village in Neilston. I just want to look at the brickwork, as I say, to see for a soft wash. So we'll head over there now, and I'll get back to you when we're there. Right, guys, we've just just turned up to the second roof clean quote. As I say, I was here yesterday looking at it. Sent the lady the quote over. She was happy with it, but she said to me, would I be able to soft wash the roof cast at our house? But I never actually looked at it, as I said, because I was looking at the roof mainly. So I'll just let you have a wee look. So you can see all this on the rough cast here. It's all around the side of the house. So I'm going to send her a quote to soft wash that. It's all around the side as well and the back. But the roofs, I'm only doing half of it. I'm only doing half of the roof because obviously it's a semi-detached property. So hopefully when I do that the neighbour will want their side done. But that's what we're up against. So I'm going to send the lady a quote over to get all that cleaned as well, the rough cast. So I've got both jobs. Both jobs have been accepted, both quotes. So one's getting done the end of January, as I said. The other one's I think it's the 8th of February. So I've got they two to do, plus the soft wash. So that's me for today. There's not much more I can be doing today. I've went and coated 2 roof cleans, sorted that out. And there's nothing left for me to do today. As I say, I can't be doing gutters in this weather. So it's a case of getting home, chilling out for the day, just doing some paperwork stuff. Tomorrow is to be basically the same. So that's two days worth of gutters that I need to be cancelling. I've seen guys do it where they go out and they use a hammer and they tap all the ice and break the ice up. You don't want to be doing that, so we're going to just wait till it thaws out. It's to be thawed out by Wednesday, so I'm now going to be adding Monday, Tuesday's jobs on to. I'll add some of them on to Wednesday. Hopefully we can get out Thursday, Friday, and if I need to work the weekend I will, just to get them done. But I will see yous on the next time. If I don't record anything tomorrow, it's because I'm not out working, and then I'll continue on from Wednesday. See yous later. Right, so day 2. I'm currently up a ladder now on the roof. So I'm just having a look inside the gutters. These ones don't look too bad. See, there's not much in there. Or there. There's quite a bit in that bit. But nothing major. First one of the day. Not too much ice. We'll get the gutter vac off the van. And we will get these ones emptied and crack on. Because we've got quite a busy day ahead. So I'll get back to you soon. Right, guys, so it's still a wee bit icy, so what I've had to do is get my wee trowel. Just where you are, mate. I've had to get my wee trowel out and I'm just breaking it up, the rest of the wee bits, but as you can see we're getting there. Pretty clear. I don't know if you can see that, but we're getting there, wee bit to do as we go further along. But this is the reason why I say you need ladders when you're doing gutters. So guys say you don't need them, which I don't believe, if I'm being honest with you, as you do need them. As if you only had a gutter vac today, you'd be knackered. You need to be up a ladder, breaking the ice up if you need to get out and what that is. So you definitely need to be doing it this way. Right, guys, so as you can see, we're up the ladder. Just trying to get the bits that are above the extension. The ladder's lying on the tile. It's not on the gutter, because I know a lot of people complain about things like that in comment sections for guys' videos. We know not to rest ladders on gutters, so but we're just trying to get that done, so, but we're getting there. So that's us, just get round them. Sorry the videos are kind of stop-start, I'm trying to work and film at the same time, so it's not the best, but so as you can see there, clear, that's just black, that's where the brown gutter colours came off, but they're running clear, which is good, very good. So we'll get this one, get the ladders away, and we'll move on to the next one. It's still a bit cold here in Scotland, my fingers are absolutely freezing, but at least we got it done. Amazing. Right guys, for the job 2, that. Then as we head round, there's nothing on that side, which is good. It's basically just front and back gutters and a couple of wee porches and stuff. So we're just going to pull the ladder off now because there's quite a load of grass growing out the top gutter here. And with the temperature in Scotland, you're wasting your time trying to get it all with a gutter vac. So we normally just turn up on the day, get the ladder straight off, get up, pull all that out, and then finish the rest of it with a gutter vac. It's just how we prefer to do it that way. We find it much easier. So we'll see what we're working with round the back here. Same again. Not too bad. So we'll get the ladder off, get the gutter vac set up, and then I'll do some filming again. Right guys, so I'm up the ladder. I don't know if you can see that. Look at that. And we're the same all the way along. So you can see it's kind of frozen solid with the ice. So sometimes you're wasting your time with a gutter vac, especially when it's this kind of condition. So your best plan of action is just to do it by hand, the old-fashioned way. So that's what we're going to do. When we make a start pulling it out. Hey guys, so I'm up the ladder again. I just had to clear that all out by hand. It was solid ice. So you don't really want to be doing gutters in this weather if you can avoid it, but I'm just that busy that I'm just having to do what we can. So my labourer is now using the gutter vacuum just to clear out any you see like wee bits of dirt and that in there, see them? So he'll now clear all that out with using the gutter vacuum. So that's sometimes what I like to do, see when I'm up the ladder. He'll pass me the nozzle over, and then once he's finished, and then I can work it from here like this with my hand. That way you can actually see everything getting cleaned out. Look at that, completely clear. These were absolutely full this morning. So he's just moving the hoover, the vacuum, sorry. And I just move it all by hand, scoop out everything else. Kind of defeats the purpose when you've got a gutter vac and you're up a ladder, but see when the weather's like this, it needs to be done, because you wouldn't be doing the job properly. Because you can see, so this is the last job of the day that I'm going to film, guys. I'm not going to film any more today as I've got a full week of these, so I'm just going to do maybe just film one each morning, and that way you guys can see what we're doing each day. So if I'm filming like 5 or 6, it's going to be pretty monotonous, if I'm being honest with you. So but just the front ones, we've still got the back to do, so quite happy with that. Sorry guys, a quick one guys, sorry, I forgot to show you around the back, so you can see there's stuff growing all out the gutters there. This is what we've pulled out, just the front gutter. Look at that, it's like solid ice. So there's just no way that the gutter vacuum would pull that out. Like, that's all solid ice. So I had to go up by hand, break it all up with a screwdriver, just pull it out, but just being gentle with the screwdriver because you don't want to stab a hole in the UPVC. But it's all completely solid ice. So sometimes you're better just doing it the old-fashioned way because you're wasting a time with a gutter vac, especially if you want to get your jobs done every day. So we'll get this back one done. Then we've got 2 to do in an area called Clarkston, and 1 when we head back up the road in Neilston. So no bad wee day, and all in all 5 today. which is no bad. We normally do about 7, but we're just aiming for 5 with the weather. So that's us for today, and I will see you on the next video, which will be Wednesday, tomorrow. Cheers. Morning guys, it's Wednesday morning now. Back out doing gutters. So yesterday when I finished filming we had 5 gutter jobs on, but I had to cancel the other 3 as the temperature dropped, and we got to our 3rd job of the day and the gutters were frozen solid. So it's an absolute nightmare because we've not got any time to be moving jobs about. We're absolutely full every day up till February, till the middle of February. So we're just trying to do what we can, going to jobs, seeing if the gutters are okay, doing the ones and leaving the ones that are frozen, and then we're going to try and do the other jobs. You can spend time breaking the ice up, which I done yesterday on some jobs, but if you're doing that on them all 5 a day, you're going to be out 12 hours, and it's pitch black about 3 o'clock in Scotland, so it's not ideal. But so we'll get set up, try and get this first one in the morning done, see how we go. Get a little bit closer, please. Right, so I'm just trying to break up as much ice as I can up there. It's actually not too bad, the ice, so I use this wee tool. Got a gutter clearer on it, really handy. You can get them from Amazon with a painter's pole, and you can just drag all the stuff towards you so that you're not constantly up and down the ladder all the way along the wall. So I'm just going to switch the broken pieces out and I'll let you see the difference. So what I also learned with doing this is you want to start from the downpipe and work your way along. You never want to be washing stuff, pushing from like left to right where the downpipe is, because then you'll push all the stuff into the downpipe. So you always wash from the downpipe along so that you're clearing the downpipe and working your way out. So we'll get along down the far corner here, then we'll make a start on the front and stuff. We're really busy today, we've got I think 7 on, so it's just one of the things. I don't know if we'll get them done, but because it's absolutely freezing and my fingers are basically frostbitten already. Right guys, so I'm up the ladder, done the first side of the gutter. As you can see, that's just water, but we got all the ice and rubbish out. So as I say, the vacuum will pick these wee speckles up, but you're not here to do that. You're here to take the main dirt out so that it's not causing any blockages or anything. So quite happy with it. So we're just going to move around the property. As I say, this is already 6 minutes long, this video, so I'm just going to probably film this one and then no film the rest, because I've still got tomorrow and Friday, and we're probably going to be working Saturday. I doubt I'll be out on Friday because it's to be frozen. So we'll get that done, we'll finish this job, and then I maybe film some of the next one, I don't know, but we'll see. Alright. Right guys, so you can see these have got like gutter guards in them. It's a bit of a pain if I'm being honest, but I've done right along to the corner there. You can see that's just some excess dirt. The gutter vac will not take that out, it's just mess. See like bits like that, you can pull them out by hand, but see like that wee bit there, I'll need to get this bit still, because that's still quite messy. But these gutter guards, like I've had to pull them all out by hand, clear them all. So, but this job alone, just this one job's took us almost 2 hours. So it's just not going to plan at the minute. Sometimes you're better just knocking it in the head than trying to catch up somewhere else, because it's for the next 2 weeks in Scotland. The weather's to be horrendous, -4, -5. So you're completely wasting your time. So I don't know if this week in the life's going to work, because there's no way I'm getting 7 jobs done today. It's just not going to happen. You can try and be as positive as you want and put a positive spin on it, but there's just no way. There's no way that I'm going to get around 7 jobs today. And see, if I'm being honest with you, you're taking too many risks. I'm up ladders, I'm leaning, I'm stretching, I'm trying to break ice with a screwdriver. It's just not worth the risk for the money that you're making. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I need to go over to Clarkson today to price a soft wash on a wall. I might just film that, and this week in the life's going to need to be cut short. I'll just need to try and put out what I can, but I'm going to need to just shut everything down for the next 2 weeks, I think, because I could go out and do 1 or 2 a day, but I've got a labourer with me as well, and I don't really want to be taking them and paying them a rubbish wage, and I'm not making much off it either. So sometimes you're best just to knock it in the head, try and catch up. That way you know you're doing a job properly, you're getting the gutters done properly, and you're not messing about, wasting people's time. You're not getting callbacks saying you've missed parts of my gutter. I've been up and checked with my ladders and stuff. I prefer it to be nice and wet. That way you know you're sorting everything out, because I feel like sometimes I've done this job properly. This job's are completely clear. Oh, sorry. The gutters are clear. There's nothing in them. I've still got to do the bottom of the extension here. The gentleman's asked me to wash his roof, so he wants me to wash this extension, the front and back. He doesn't want the main roof washed yet, but he wants a smaller roof done, so I'm going to do that in March for him, hopefully. But I'm going to get this gutter guard back in. As you can see, they're all running clear. We've emptied every one all the way along, and underneath the gutter we've vacked it all out. So unfortunately I think that's us for the day. Maybe I maybe go and do one more and just see how it is, but I'm not taking the risks. It's just too dangerous. I'm up ladders constantly all day, stretching, stuff like I said. So sometimes you're better just putting it off and catching up, working hard. As I say, I don't mind doing 7, 8 a day, 9 a day when I know it's wet, or I know the gutters aren't going to be icy, because you're honestly wasting your time in this weather. So that's us, I'm afraid, for today. I think I'll film myself pricing the soft wash. But unfortunately I'll see what I can get out for Friday, and we'll take it from there. But so, a video's better than no video, so we'll just see how the week goes. Alright, cheers. Hi guys. So we're over in an area not far from my house. It's called Clarkston, just outside. It's about a 20-minute drive from where I live. This week in the life video isn't really going to plan, if I'm being honest with you. It's going to be barely a week in the life video, but can't really be helped. So me and the dog, I've got the dog with me today. We're just coming over to price a job. It's a soft wash of a front wall for a lady. It's quite badly stained with algae and growth and stuff. So I'm just going to have a wee look at it just now, and I'll let the lady know a price. But as I say, the gutters aren't really going to plan at the minute, so I'm just going to be... What you need to... As I say this in every video, but you need to just be ready for the unexpected in this job. You also need to be really good with money, which, to be honest with you, in the past I have not been. This is walking me right up to how you always need to have money put by when you're in this job, because I'm fully booked, as I say, up to the middle of February with gutters. And for the next 2 weeks here in Scotland, it's looking terrible for weather, for ice and stuff. So I'm basically going to have to cancel 2 weeks worth of work. As the job today, so the deal that I run, we're using the gutter vac, so it's normally taking us about half an hour to an hour per house, roughly. But the gutter vac doesn't work. It's not working with this ice. So the job that we done in the part of the video that you seen the last time there was it took us nearly 2.5 hours just to do that one property. So for the money that I'm charging, the time it's taking and the amount that I've got on a day, it's just not becoming viable for the business. So I'm going to just cancel the jobs and wait till the weather gets better. Then I'll just go out and blast it all in a week. Just add it all on. Is that way I know I'm giving the customer a good job. I know that I'm leaving the job satisfied, and it's not going to play in my mind that I've left anything in the gutters that I'm going to get a call back on. I pride myself on being honest, and I pride myself on doing a good job at every job that I'm at. So I wouldn't feel comfortable taking customers' money knowing that I'm just running a gutter vac round gutters and it's not getting everything out because of the ice. So I'd rather be honest and tell the customer they can either wait or they can look elsewhere. But from my experience doing it in this weather, you're not getting it done properly unless you're spending hours on that property. So I'm going to price this wee wall clean. It's just a soft wash, basically, the lady's wanting done on it. So I've got a minimum charge for any soft washing. It's around about £200 for any soft wash. So that's just, it doesn't matter the size, anything. That's what I charge as a minimum. So this wall's pretty small, decent wee size, but it should only take me, I don't even know how long it'll take me, but sorry, I just got a phone call there and it made my mind go, so I didn't know what I wanted to say there. So I'm just going to price this just now, have a wee look, and I'll send the lady a quote over, so I'll let you see it. Coco, you'll need to sit in the van, unfortunately, because I've not brought your lead. She won't run away anyway, but because of the type of breed that she is, I don't like to leave her off the lead outside the van, because you know what people are like. So I'll let you see. You can see, look at that. It's the whole way round. So you've got this wall here, and that side's blocked by kind of plant life, but as I say, it should come up lovely. It's a render that's on it, so I'll give the caps a wash. So it's normally just soft washing with stuff like this, but I'll maybe bring the pressure washer. As I say, you'll get the caps looking lovely with a wee bit of pressure on them. But the chemical, the hypo and stuff will bring that up lovely. So we'll get that looked at just now. It's probably going to be a minimum charge, to be honest with you, for that kind of work. So not too bad. If it was a house, like a full house I was doing, or the side of a house, or the wall of a house, then you'd be a lot more expensive. But for a small wall like that, both sides, you're going to look about a minimum charge for a couple hours work. So as I say, it's all waiting. See with kind of soft washing, it's just, you've got to let the chemical do the job. So it's just about times you'll spend a lot of time sitting about just waiting. So if you can do that, say 2-3 hours minimum charge for the job's about fine. A lot of people see a lot of soft washing. A lot of people will no pay the price for it because they think you're just going to turn up and clean it, no problem. So I'll send the quote over, see what the customer says, and it's entirely up to them. That's me for today. I don't have anything else to do, so my plan now is to go to the gym. I'll go home, go get washed. I'll go to the gym. I go to the gym most days. I've started a diet, so I've been doing the carnivore diet. Just for the last 2 weeks, I've not had any sugar. I've not had any carbohydrates. Maybe about 25 grams of carbohydrates a day, and I've never felt better. The weight's fallen off me. My mental clarity, everything is so much clearer. I genuinely believe this is the way to eat. I know this isn't a fitness channel, but I'm just letting you know about my life. So I personally, I think it's the best way to eat. I've never felt better. I'm not, after about 3-4 days, you stop craving sugar. So I'm in what's called ketosis at the minute, which is your body switching over from running on carbs to running on fats. So I eat fat and protein every day. I don't eat carbohydrates or sugar, and I've never felt better, if I'm being honest with you. So I'm going to go home, get washed, go to the gym, and then I've got a lot of messages. Well, my missus has got a lot of messages, not me. As I say, she deals with all my social media, so she's going to be sending messages out to all customers that are in for the rest of the week to say basically we're going to have to move them, or they're going to have to go and find somebody else if they can't wait, because as I say, I won't be doing it in this weather, as I don't feel as if you're getting jobs done properly. And if you do want to get them done properly, you're spending hours at the property, like what we done this morning, 2.5 hours at one job for the price that I'm charging. So it's not viable. It's not worth my time, and it's not worth my labourers' time, and it's not worth me doing that every day. So I would rather just wait. If I lose the jobs, I lose the jobs. Fair enough, I'll get other ones. So that's the joys of Scotland. As I say, it's a different climate up here in Scotland compared to down south, and even down south is quite bad, but Scotland's just a completely different climate. It's going to be freezing. There's warnings that there's supposed to be snow come Thursday, good chance of snow. So it's going to be a week in the house doing nothing for the rest of the week, and putting out this video on Friday. So we'll see what we get in it by the end, and we'll see how we go, alright? Because I feel that all I'm doing is just talking in every bit of the video. I'm not really showing much of the business, so but we'll get something out, and I appreciate everybody for sticking by it. Alright, cheers, bye. Morning guys, so today is Friday the 12th of January. We've managed to get a wee break in the weather, so we weren't able to work yesterday as the weather was terrible, as I've been saying. So we're going to get out today, Friday, do a couple today, and then we've got a full busy day booked in for tomorrow, Saturday the 13th. So I'm going to film a wee bit today, get a video out later on tonight. And then I'll film some of tomorrow's jobs for a video next week. The weather next week's to be absolutely atrocious. As I say, in Scotland it's to be like -7, so there'll be no gutters getting done in that weather, as I've told you the issues that we're having, and also the UPVC can crack and break on the gutters, so you don't want to be doing it in these temperatures. So it's just a case of shuffling everything about, and just letting your customers know exactly what's happening. Just make sure you always keep in touch with your customers if you're having to do this kind of stuff. Keep them well aware of what's happening. And so I cancelled all my jobs for today, but we've had a break in the weather, so I have contacted I've contacted a few of my local gutter people that wanted their gutters done, and a couple of them have got back to me. So we're going to shoot out today at midday at 12 o'clock, do a couple, maybe 2 or 3, I don't know. And that'll be us for today, and then I'll get a video out tonight. Alright, cheers. Hey guys, so this was the first job. So I'm going to go up, have a quick look. I like to just check the gutters, make sure that everything's there's not going to be any issues. There's no breaks in the gutter that I need to let the customer know about before I start the job. As I say, guys use cameras, but I can't really justify spending £400 on a camera, if I'm being honest with you. It takes 10 seconds to go up a ladder and have a look. So just in my opinion, is nothing's better than the naked eye. So I maybe buy one in the future, but right now, for the time I go up, have a look, come back down, it's took me 10 seconds. Use the gutter vac along, go back up, 10 seconds. So you're wasting maybe out your whole day, a minute of your whole day. So as I say, a camera might be something I'll use in the future, but not right now. So I'm just going to go up and have a quick look, see what we're up.
Is it?
That's still the course. Hey guys, so here's just a quick look at what we're up against. It's nice and soft as well, as I say. No ice in it. Perfect conditions. This is my favourite time to be doing them when the stuff's just wet, because his vac just soaks it all right out. So that's looking good. So I'll get down, vac it out, come back up, give it a quick check, and then move round to the side, make sure I've got everything. What I always do is just have a wee look inside just to see what's come out. You can see this was empty this morning. It's full, as I say, that's all mess. So got to have a wee look, see if I missed any bits. Then I've got a rough idea of where I'm going to be putting it. Also, I forgot to mention, I got my gutter vacuum fixed by a local guy. It's a company called EHIF Services, a guy called Ewan. He fixes normal vacuum cleaners, like Dysons and stuff, but I sent him a message saying I'm really busy, I can't send my gutter vacuum back down south. So he said he would have a look at it, but it's not his traditional thing that he does. He had it fixed within a day and back to me. It cost me £35. Whereas if I had to ship that down to gutter vac, all the hassle of that, I would have probably been a week getting it back. So Ewan fixed it, put a new switch on it. I need a brand new switch. I know I've knackered my warranty with gutter vacuum systems, but sometimes time is money, and I couldn't wait a week. So he put a brand new switch on it. That was the reason the electrics failed on it. The only thing with this switch is he didn't have a waterproof cover to fit it, so I just need to be careful. I normally cover it up on wet days and stuff, but sorry, there's a dog barking at a window. So that's it fixed. It's running perfect again. So big thanks to you at EHIF Services in Paisley. So I'm just going to go up and have a wee look, see what we're up against. So as you can see, it's took a good bit out, but it's still left quite a bit. As you can see here, this is all the bits I'm sliding together. So this is a good argument for having a camera, because you wouldn't have to continue to go up and down a ladder. I do understand that, as a ladder would be a lot better, but I'll give that one more pass over. Should be fine. I'll get all this out, but as I say, justifying £400 maybe in the future, but just not at the minute. So I'll get that done. My pole's just a little bit too short. I'm kind of stretching, so I'm going to put another pole on it. As I say, it's really taxing on your shoulders this if you don't have the poles at the right length. So instead of doing myself any more damage, I'll just put another length on. There we go, guys. So different nozzle. I put the pointer nozzle on it. Seems to have cleared it. Right along to the end. A few wee scraggly bits of dirt, but nothing that's going to cause a blockage. So round to the other side now. Round the back, sometimes you've got to, there's a wee conservatory built over the roof here, over the back garden. So I need to climb up this part of the ladder to reach the far end of the gutters here. Sometimes you've got to do this stuff. done. So I say with this belt, you're never going to get up there. If you're standing at it, you're just going to fall through it. So I always like to just get out my ladder out, twist the nozzle round to the other end and reach as far along as I can. So that job's done. So I'm going to go up, quick check of this gutter, make sure I've got absolutely everything. Pack up and then we're on to the next one. Here, there's some amount of stuff came out this gutter. The yellow bucket round here. So that's just from one house. Look at that. Crazy. People don't understand how much is in their gutters. So that's took us 45 minutes. Gutters are all clear. So we'll get packed up and move on to the next one. Right, so we're off to another one. Alexander Street, I think it's called.
Terrace.
Terrace, sorry. I'm not telling you the number, obviously. To do another one. The weather's great. As I say, there's no ice, which is brilliant. So I think we're going to get today and tomorrow where we can batter. Sorry, I'm using Scottish language again. We can
Power through.
We can power through it and do a good few today, tomorrow, and then we have. It looks like we're going to have a full week off with ice, unless it changes. Unless things change, but I don't know. We've got two roof cleans booked in for the same week, and the end of January. So I think it's the 21st, 22nd, and then we have the other roof clean on the Friday of that week. So I'm hoping the weather will hold out for that, because that's the main thing that's causing us issues at the minute. All the customers we've spoke to are happy to wait. They're all happy to wait for the weather to get better. So that's about it. So I'll let you know what happens when we get to this job and take it from there. Cheers. Okay, sometimes I forget I'm trying to film and I forget to pull my camera out, so I've already cleaned this bit right along, as you can see. So I've got to here, still got all this to bring out. So the way these houses are built, you've got telephone cables running across there and it comes upstairs. So I'm just going to do it this way. I'm going to get the pole passed up to me, and I'm just going to do it by hand this way. As I say, I could just come up the stairs, but you've got to go right round into a different garden over fencing and stuff, so this is just going to work out a lot quicker. So if you pass me that up. So what I like to do is sometimes, see somebody passes you up, holds it for the bottom, you just hold the top. Turn it on, please. Then you can see. Just makes light work it. Makes total light work of the gutters. Doing it that way. And if I just pass it over this side. Sorry about the movement, I'm trying to do everything with two hands here. And you can see. Makes light work of it. Absolutely easy. There we go. There we go. That gutter over there is an adjoining property, so that is not the lady's property, so we won't be doing that bit. And that's it, completely clear. So I'll pass this back down. You got it? Sorry, I've got my missus out with me today. I don't mind doing them myself, but sometimes we didn't go out to 12 o'clock, so my kids obviously need to get picked up for school at 3, so we're rushing about, just trying to get a few of them done so my missus can get away. Especially if you're taking ladders off a van, you always kind of want somebody there if you can. So I am going to finish up for today because we're videos, I think we're at 40 odd minutes for a video. So, but as I say, it's not worked out to plan the way I wanted it this week. I was hoping to get a week in the life, and it's not worked. So, and this is the God's honest truth. Like, we're not even kidding on here. I've had to reschedule around 40 jobs for the next week for most of this week's jobs and all of next week's jobs, I've had to tell them there's a chance they might not be getting done, which is working out to the equivalent of about 40, 45 jobs, something like that. So it's just one of the things. As I say, I don't want to keep trying to be negative, but it's hard to have a positive spin on the weather because there's nothing you can really do about it. So that is it for another video, guys, and I will see you on the next one, and thanks again.